My understanding is that all the commercial airports in the state are basically in the tsunami zone, and I've heard that the runway at Paakaloa is one of the very few and maybe the only, maybe Schofield, that's not. And I was wondering if you could speak to the capabilities and the capacities of that runway. What could it take? I mean,
today we're having a special town meeting focusing on emergency preparedness, lessons learned, and what do we do next?
I'm very much thinking about this year's hurricane season and the kinds of impacts that we might be facing as an island this year with El Nino coming back online. And I think it's great that we have these months ahead of that to really be preparing.
The best piece of advice I can give folks is to make sure that they have a plan. Definitely have a plan to know what they're going to do in case of emergencies.
So we have a panel of county officials, some state, and we will find out what their process is when an emergency occurs.
So from there we get the phone call, we gotta make sure to prep. So what kind of storm it is coming in? Storm, rain, corner low. This past month we had 2 corner lows back to back.
And then we'll have a second panel of more local community people, nonprofits, churches, schools, and they will all share what they've done in the past when we've had emergencies and what they hope to do in the future differently.
I think what the Waimea community is doing is a model of really what needs to get replicated around our island, bringing residents together, learning about resources, and even deeper than that, building relationships outside of a disaster. There is nothing that is more powerful of a resource, really, than trusted relationships in a community.
So it's very exciting. So this year we'll be breaking ground and building an emergency evacuation center, which will also serve as a community center for Waimea. And it'll be equipped with things that are needed during emergencies.
Our Emergency Operations Center is a communication center. So this facility is providing the location. Where we're building it is in an area that we could get helicopters to land, emergency vehicles to be there, not interfering with the general population and the general public. It's in our community lands.
To sign up for the civil defense alerts and messages, you can go online to the civil defense website, and you access that through the county webpage. Go to the civil defense page and look for alerts and messaging and just sign up there. If you have difficulty, if that's not your forte, you don't go online and stuff, just give my office a call, 808-935-0031, and we will sign you up.